is what we do. Four corners.
Y'all know what it is and who it is, man.
We gonna be on camera right now.
We on camera, man. We live in New York, man. I can BARAK, the big bros, man. NY Zone, man. What's going on, fellas? Man, just gonna walk right into our joint, man. How you gonna do this like this, y'all?
Move, bro.
Yeah, this is how we do, man. Check it out, man.
This is my man, man. We grew up together, bro. Yeah. We was all in the same neighborhood. You probably just didn't know him, but we was all in the same neighborhood back in the day.
Get love, man. They get love every time they out, man.
Absolutely, man. You good, though?
Fellas, we back in Brooklyn, man. I'm happy to be back in here, and we got a hell of a fight. Probably, I'm picking it to be one of the fight of the years.
Think so.
No matter how long it lasts, because a lot of people say we might have some Hagler-Hearns shit going on tomorrow night, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna top Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor in terms of fight of the year. That's gonna be tough to top.
Here we go.
But I think it's gonna be exciting, nevertheless, but very short. Very short.
His skill level, though. You know how they look at Deontay Wilder and Fury, the third fight, as like one of the best fights ever. You know what I'm saying? But they also say it was the most action-packed, but the skill level, in their opinion, can't compare to like Muhammad Ali and those guys like that. You know what I mean? Because it didn't look as clean. It didn't look right. But man, that's the same thing with this. Like, yeah, we might get action-packed, but to compare it to fights like Hagler, Hearns, those guys were the best fighters in the world. Javante, he's one of those guys.
Rolly's screaming his first round knockout, man. He's screaming first round knockout.
So that's why I say it might be. But I think a lot of things Rolly's saying to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who don't even knock people out say, I'm going in and to knock them out.
Okay. We know they don't like each other. They're going to do the same thing. I don't think nobody's here for anything different but a knockout between the two. I don't doubt Rolly. I'm going with Tank. I don't doubt Rolly whatsoever because you don't doubt no puncher. You don't doubt the opponent ever.
You hit too hard to doubt him completely.
But even the betting odds are picking that this don't go past 5 rounds, man.
I seen somebody put 20. Somebody told them to put 20 racks on Rolly because the odds are 12-1. That 20 racks get him 240,000.
We've been seeing a lot. We've been seeing a lot of upsets though lately, man. Canelo just went down to Bivol, took my money in Vegas. Teofimo against Kamaboso. You know, he was screaming first round knockout.
That's not an upset. Canelo moving up to 175, where I said for years he don't belong. That's not an upset, bro. He don't, but he's a little dude who believes he belongs.
I wasn't seeing anybody touching Nelo. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I get you.
I ain't gonna lie.
But to me, that was crazy.
I think Nelo really fell asleep at the driver's wheel a little more than anything. You know, the Dolce & Gabbana, the Let's Fucking Party. He's living it up.
That's not his style.
That's not his style, but I think he might have slept a little something on Bivol, and this is why Bivol got him.
We be in the gym with him.
I'm with it.
He's been making millions.
I can see him beating Bivol, though. I see him beating Bivol. I can see him beating Bivol in a rematch well woke.
That's a possibility. I mean, Canelo has the skill set to be a little bit more defensive, a little more head movement, in better condition, because I think even he said that he got a little gassy in that fight.
He was moving that ways. He was making Bivol miss, but it was just a tad bit slow.
Not as much, though. Not as much as he normally does. Like, he stays straight a lot, and I think condition I look.
And he kept telling him, move your head. A lot of times.
I think 174 was too high as well. I think he should have came in like around 171, 170, not so he still had that.
No, I don't want to take
another one. Did it again.
This was love, bro.
Listen, a lot of people.
Another one.
You know, when we say things like that, you take.
But you security, you supposed to block. Listen, you supposed to stick that boot out.
Come on now, Big Bo. That's the heavyweight champ right there.
I don't want to take credit away from Bivol, who fought a
No, not at all.
phenomenal fight. I think Canelo could have fought a better fight, but at the end of the day, it was what it was. He lost to the better fighter that night. But he fought in a weight, and I'm making an excuse for Canelo, not him. He fought in a weight class that he did not belong in.
Honestly, though, I think that Canelo would beat Beterbiev clear a lot easier than he would have than the trouble he had with Bivol. Beterbiev is more of a machine. Like he's there to hit. He's stiff. And Canelo, I feel like, would move around him a lot better than he did around Bivol. He does.
Canelo felt Bivol's power. He definitely won't feel better.
Bivol didn't do much damage neither. Like he didn't wobble. He didn't have Canelo on the ropes on his way out.
But he felt his power, so that means maybe that made Canelo not want to throw as much as he normally throws.
I think he made the right decision with going with Triple G Part 3 right now, closing that out. I feel the same?
I agree, 100%. when you gonna wait to Triple G 41 years old?
Close that up, wrap that chapter up.
Yeah, if he could beat him.
And one more before we go. We got a big one coming up with Kamaboso and Haney, man. Haney's having a lot of trouble right now with the family. Pops couldn't get down to Australia. One of his other coaches as well. Kamaboso he got 70,000 behind him. You know what I'm saying? He's a mean little machine. Can Devin Haney pull it off, or does Kamaboso remain champion, asking for who's next? And look, we got these two guys coming up as well.
I'll tell you the same thing I told the last gentleman over there. I just think that Devin is more of a skilled fighter, and the fact that he's facing all this adversity with his father not going, I think that's just going to add more motivation, another chip on his shoulder for him to really believe that he's the best lightweight in the world. I just see Devin being too much now. I think Kamaboso's a hell of a fighter. He had a hell of a night against Teofimo. But when the smoke clears, I think Devin's going to be the one standing.
I don't make predictions, man. I don't know. I don't really have boxing knowledge like him or yourself. You know what I mean? I'm new to the sport.
Nah, you just don't like. You're not a risky person.
I don't make.
It's a risky fight. It is a risky fight.
I like risky.
But you're right, Haney. He went over top rank, right? He said, "Listen, we got to do what we got to do."
Gotta commend that.
His pops can't come, no problem, pops. We flying down there. We still down there.
Fight in Australia.
Fight in
Then
Australia.
If you win, you gotta fight.
You gotta
in
run
Australia
it back.
Again. Who does that? A person that believes in himself.
There you go.
Damn, that's
USA, man. I'm running with USA. I like Kamaboso a lot. Again, don't deny him for a minute. I'm starting to lean a little bit because it's just I like his speed, man. And you know he comes out with that 1, 2, 3, 4 and dips, and he's out of there. It's hard to catch sometimes. They'll have trouble. But if Haney's smooth, the decision as well though. Can he get a decision down there in Australia? Can he get it?
Why you cursing on your own show?
I'm trying to keep it because it gets me hyped, man. This is boxing. You know how we do, man. Can Devin Haney get a decision down there? I hope so. I hope the right man gets the decision if it goes there. And we get an action-packed fight, though. Fellas, flowers to y'all always. New York's finest, the Zone, Natural Boxing, the Golden Boy Boxing. Y'all cover it all. We appreciate y'all always, man. You inspired me as well, fellas. Thank you.
This is what we do. Four corners.